Greetings and salutations. I hope everyone's having themselves a mighty fine day. Please like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell down so the ghost of the 13-month series doesn't get you and you can stay notified. I've actually gotten quite a few comments and DMs about me not being at the Webtoon presentation where Slave in Utero SIU was there in Los Angeles. Kind of showing face and stuff. I saw my boy Joe there. Shout out to Dr. Bonehead. I hope you had a great time there. And the question is simple. First of all, I'm broke. My passport is actually in the process of getting renewed, and I'm going to a different con. I didn't know he was going until it was already far too late, because honestly, if I had known a long time ago, I may have tried and prepared to maybe go there and meet some people, though I don't know how many people who would recognize me would be there, would I meet there at the con. And if I'm being honest, I'm not a fan of Los Angeles. Like, I don't really like the city of Los Angeles. I'm not a fan of it. I've been there before. It's cool to visit, I suppose, but it's like not somewhere I'm necessarily trying to go back again. Right now, I want to go places I haven't been before. I don't feel like repeating cities, states, islands that I've already gone to. I'm trying to go to new places and see different places in the world. And if I'm being honest, I would love to ask him a few questions, but he's not necessarily a figure I care to meet. I'm not somebody who looks in awe of like people in the public space who are like famous celebrities, have a lot of subscribers, who have done cool things. I believe everyone's human. I treat them all, equally. Like, you might be a human being who is very good at basketball and thus you get paid millions, or you might be a human being who wrote really great stories and thus you make millions, but you're still a human being to me. I don't fanboy at my age. I don't really be in awe with anybody. And like, when I think of like people that I would like to pick their brains and meet, he's not on that list necessarily. I wouldn't mind doing it, but I wouldn't really go out my way and hurt my own pockets to do that. But if there's ever another opportunity, like he comes to a Toronto con, or if he announced today that he'd be at DreamCon next year or something, I would definitely try to make the trip, make some content and things of that nature for you guys. But that's basically why I wasn't there. I can't afford it. I only like Los Angeles. I didn't really care that much, if I'm being completely honest, and sometimes I feel like I might be too honest on this channel, but I'm very happy for everybody who got to go. Get that poster looked dope, by the way. Get to go meet him, get the announcement in person, talk to him, pick his brain. We spoke about some of the questions some fans had asked him. I would have asked to be an editor. Can I get a job? Can I be an editor? That's what I would have asked him. But anyways, you guys have yourselves a mighty fine day. Now I'm signing out. Yeah. It would help me out a lot and do my heart a lot of good if some of you guys who are not on the Patreon would consider pledging or maybe becoming a channel member. But shout out to the Patreon gang. Shout out to the CBLs. That is the certified BAM lovers. Appreciate y'all. But for the tier 2, we got the Priests of Fire. They might be the real CBLs. That's Brilliant Gang. And big shout out to the 5th Zen Gods, my tier 3 pledgers. Shout out to Agrona Vitera, Big Chief, Gray, Johnny Rogers, Katan, Lucky Roo, Muzaka, Naz Riley, Scobe, Simi, Zyler Scotty. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you. I'm going to have some sugared sand today. Oh yeah, that's a real meal.